Hey guys, Doyle here with Doyle's Basement Records. How's everyone doing? I'm doing well. We're back with another episode of I've done a few of those music anniversaries, like the day of. But before we get started, why don't you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment, let me know how I'm doing. Um, Album of the day, Brian Jonestown Massacre, Take It From the Man. Alright, let's get started, shall we? So 1959, Buddy Holly was alone in his part with an acoustic guitar, and he recorded his last 9 songs that he ever did before he passed away. Then I know they took it to the studio and then went from there. Um, you know, I definitely know some of Buddy Holly songs. I will be completely honest, I've never listened to one from start to finish, and I probably couldn't name you all that many. Um, I know he was very popular and died pretty damn young, unfortunately. Um, Moving on to the next one, 1966, Beach Boys recorded "Wouldn't It Be Nice," and that was on their the album was going to be Pet Sounds. Phenomenal album. And you know something about the Beach Boys, I don't know which one I heard which. I'm not saying which song I heard first. That movie they did, it was sometime in the 90s about the Beach Boys. It was like a 3 or 4 hour. How was it that long? I don't remember. It was a long movie. I loved it though. That was how I got introduced to the Beach Boys. They had those. They were always putting on VH1 the Beach Boys movies, the Temptations movies, which is phenomenal. Jackson 5, great. They even used to play the Def Leppard movie. I made a comment on what was it? Nick's on the Final Den, and then everyone was like, "Oh man, that movie was horrible." I liked it, man. And when I saw that when I was like 12 or 13, just starting to get into Def Leppard. I thought it was cool. And I watched it not too long ago. I'm not saying it's the greatest action movie. I still enjoy it, and I know what is his name, Joe. The lead singer hates it, but I get why, because it makes him look like not the nicest person, and it makes him look pretty hard to work with. But I'm getting sidetracked. That was how I got introduced to the Beach Boys. And I'm pretty sure that's how I got introduced into the Temptations, those movies on VH1. But man, talk about in the Beach Boys, his dad selling all their rights and only making so many $1,000,000, and if he would have just waited, it would worth hundreds of millions. Man, might as well stole everything like some of those parents have done. All right, moving on to the next year, 1967. The Monkees performed their very first live show, and it was actually sold out too. This is another band, not gonna lie. I only know a couple, so I probably could name 2 songs. Doesn't mean I haven't heard them before. That's another band, like I said, I've never listened to start to finish before. I've always heard of them. Oh man, like I said, I'm 33, so I mean I've heard of the Monkees for probably close to 20 years, but I've never dived into them. Going up to 1983 now. This is when MTV went 24 hours, so it was just constantly playing all those great music videos. Like I said, I'm 33, so I still grew up with. I remember my sister used to always on VHS taping music videos. And I still remember like how she wrote it on the VHSs, and I still remember taping the stuff I wanted to listen to. Like I was really big into Wall of Flowers when I was very young. That's actually my first cassette, and my second CD I ever got was the Wall of Flowers. I own it on LP too. I don't remember exactly I don't remember the name, but it's one with the stars on it. Great album too. I was a pretty big Wall of Flowers fan when I was a kid, and then I really liked Jacob Dylan's album, the solo album he did, maybe 13, 15 years ago, I believe. That one song he called something good this way. Something like that. It's been a while since I listened to that. But yeah, and then I know MTV has just died down. It's unfortunate too. Man, it used to be such a cool. Always played music videos. And then I remember when it just started getting just so bad. It's like they could only play like right now they're only playing like ridiculousness. It's not even a music channel anymore, unfortunately. Same with like VH1 died out. I miss those. Oh, let's bring up VH1. Bring back that metal show, please. Eddie Trunk, do your wonders, buddy. All right, and now we just got some birthdays. Would have been Sam Cooke's birthday today. Tragic passing. I own probably about 4 Sam Cooke albums. Can't go wrong with him. He just had his. I listened to his this new. Excuse me. This new greatest hits album they just put out, which is can't go wrong with greatest hits. And the next one, Steve Perry, his birthday's today from Journey. I'm curious if they're ever gonna get back together. Cause I know, I watched. I don't. It wasn't. It was kind of like VH1's Behind the Music. I watched this documentary about them. How Neil Shin or Sean, something like that, the lead guitar player, didn't want Steve. He got mad when Steve Perry did his solo album called. I don't remember what it's called, but he did that song "Oh Sherry," which is a great song. But he was mad. He's like, "That album sounds too much like a Journey album. It should you shouldn't have done it." And then he goes off and does several solo albums himself, being a very hypocrite. And I remember, but Neil Sean's a phenomenal guitar player. They just butted heads way too much, and damn shame it could have worked out. They replaced them. They found that that young kid off of like YouTube, like I don't know how long ago, maybe 15, 17, 18 years ago. I'm not sure, but I know it's been a while. And the last birthday, Steven Adler, the original drummer for Guns N' Roses. Damn shame they kicked around the band again. Like 1990, 91. I know he did the first, maybe not all of them, but I'm pretty sure he did majority, if not all of Use the Illusion 1, and then Matt Sorum did on 2. Them kicking him out did not help his drug habits. I mean, good God, just increased. And then I know he had a induced cocaine stroke. That's why he always had that kind of a lisp now. Since then, that was sad. And then seeing him on like the Celebrity Rehab probably about a decade ago or a little bit longer, just seeing them all strung out on heroin. Oh, God damn it, man. So, he's sober, clean now, and he's doing his Adler's Appetite, Adler's Appetite. Yeah, that's what it is. So he just plays, all the songs that he did. You know what? Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I think he maybe only did half of. I don't think he did the whole album on Use the Illusions 1. I know he did some. If anyone knows the right answer, please let me know in the comments. And let me know what you guys think of me kind of doing these anniversaries. They're interesting, or I should just fucking stop, Oh, man. But that's going to be it for this episode. This is going to be January 22nd's anniversary in this day. So have a good one, guys. Thank you.